What's up, everybody? It's Jaiden Cable here with Helm of Fights. Who am I here with today?
Shahzaib Rind, Karate Combat World Champion.
And you're Karate Combat World Champion. Who are you going to fight next?
So I'm fighting Luiz Rocha from Brazil. He was a Karate Combat World Champion before, and then now I'm fighting him in July, I think.
And, you know, he was a Karate Combat champ before, like you said. How do you see that fight going?
I think this is the biggest fight in Karate Combat history, and we have been waiting for a long time to, this fight happen. Always something happens, sometimes he pulls out, something happens. So this time I'm pretty sure we're gonna do this fight.
Pretty sure?
Maybe, I don't know. From my side, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know about my opponent. If he pulls out, then I can't say anything.
Yeah. So, who else would you want to call out, like besides the guy you're going to fight? Who else would you want to fight besides him?
I'm a Karate Combat World Champion. I only fight one of the best guys in the world. It doesn't matter which organization, the champion is. I only fight world champions. If anyone wants to fight me, I'm ready anytime. Just let me know. You know the location, Karate Combat. Come there. We're gonna have some amazing fights.
Yeah. So, in your journey, right? You're already at the top for Karate Combat. Would you ever want to join a big organization like the UFC?
As I said, like I'm the Karate Combat World Champion. I welcome anyone in Karate Combat pit. If it doesn't matter which organization champion he is, he can come into Karate Combat, and we will show him who is the real striker in the world. So Karate Combat is pure striking, real striking. So I will, anyone wants to fight me, come to the Karate Combat, and we're gonna show real striking.
Would you ever go to the UFC and transfer from Karate Combat, though?
Right now, I don't know. Right now I'm happy in Karate Combat. They're taking care of me. They're helping me. I'm their biggest, superstar in Karate Combat. So, and I like striking. Yeah, who knows? If I want to show my skills, I can show there too.
And, piggybacking off the fact that you are the biggest superstar, it's known already in Karate Combat. Do you believe you're the face of Karate Combat as well?
I think so, yeah. Because all the time, whenever I fight, it blows up. My views are more all the time where I fight in Middle East. If it's in Middle East, if it's in London, anywhere in the world, everyone knows me. I go outside, everyone knows me, and they love me, and they're supporting me a lot. So it gives me a lot of motivation, and this is just the beginning. We have long way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, Karate Combat has definitely exploded, and everyone's heard about it now. It's really gaining popularity. And also, a new fighter has joined recently. You probably know him. There's a lot of conflict going on with him. You know Muhammad Mokaev?
Yeah, Muhammad Mokaev, he's a good fighter. He fought in Dubai card, and he showed the world he has striking. So he's a good fighter in Karate Combat, and we're going to see how far he goes.
You think you could ever see him as a Karate Combat champ?
I think he's a good striker. We have good champions. Arturo Macaco, he's the Karate Combat Bantamweight champion. He's one of the top guys. He trains here in our Goatshed Academy. And I think that fight is going to be a good fight. And I can't say, but Arturo is very good. And Mokaev is very good too. He is undefeated. So that fight is going to be a good fight.
Yeah. And talking about your career, you've had a great career so far. It's just the beginning, like you said. If someone wants to get to know you or really want to watch you, what is one fight you would want to give out to the fans to watch you to really know your fighting style and skills?
From the beginning, if you watch my fights, every fight I'm improving on all the fights. My next fight is going to be the biggest fight. I told you, we have big rivalry coming. So we supposed to fight 1 year before, but my opponent keeps running away from me. So, hopefully this time he doesn't run away from me, and we will fight, and we will show the world who, best fight and best striker is in the world.
Yeah, talking about running away, do you believe your opponent is scared of you?
I believe, yeah. I'm the 6'1" guy fighting in 150 lbs and big guy, huge. I have a pure striking, I can knock out from anywhere. So I believe so. He's scared of me. That's why he's running.
Yeah. Speaking about your weight cuts, they're just, you're very tall for your weight class. Do you think you could ever move to a different weight class just because, are the weight cuts, well, first off, let me ask, are the weight cuts hard?
Yeah, always, for every fighter, the hardest part is the weight cut. So I cut a lot of weight. So it's the hardest part, but fight is fun part. When I go in the pit, I watch people, they're cheering my name, they're taking my name, and I'm giving them hope. I'm making them happy. In our country back home, a lot of people are like, a lot of things happening, politics, a lot of wars, a lot of bad things happening. So this for me, when I go into the pit, I want to show everyone, especially my people back by home, they're like, they don't have any happiness. So I want to go there. I'm the first Pakistani world champion. I want to show them, like, give them some happiness. When I win the fights, it's celebration in my country. So this is the biggest motivation for me. Whenever I fight, I just remember I don't fight for myself. I fight for everyone, all the country, a lot of people in my country. They are waiting for me. They're cheering for me. I'm bringing the positivity to my country. So I'm just fighting for all of those people. So it gives me a lot of motivation and a lot of power, a lot of energy, because I get a lot of energy from them. My family is praying for me. All the nation is praying for me. Everyone is like live on national TV channels, and they're watching my fight. So it's a big thing for me. So that gives me a lot of motivation. A lot of, I can't like. I would say nobody can beat me because of that. I'm not good. Like, everyone has like weaknesses, but I'm not good. But I got energy from all those people, 140 million people. So they're all praying for me. So it's all of their energy. It comes into the pit, and then it shines.
And speaking about the conflict back home, has that affected you in your personal life and just your emotions in general?
War is not good for anyone. Pakistan, India, we have been in war for a long time, So when I fought with Indian fighter, he was talking a lot of shit about my country, a lot of shit about my people. But, I had to give message. I was very like upset about him, and it was personal, When you go to someone's family, it becomes personal. But I take it as a mature guy. I went there. I take his flag, I take my flag, I give a peace message to all over the world. And then I say war, because war, if you go to war, a lot of like civilians will die, It's not good for anyone. War is not good. This time is for peace, humanity, take care of each other. In this world, we came to this world, to live here like good life, not like just war, just to kill each other. So this is not good. War has never been good. So I want everyone to like, stop the war and become closer, and go to visit each country, each other. So you will be more like connected to each other, and then know about each other culture. So war is never a good option.
100% agree with you. War is never a good option, obviously. And all right, well, let's just talk about more fighting. And you train out of Goat Shed, correct?
Yeah, I've been training in Goat Shed like for 2 years. I came from Pakistan directly to Goat Shed, one of the best gym in the world. A lot of like superstars rising from here. We have a lot of UFC fighters. We have top 10 UFC fighters, Gillian, Robertson, and Eileen. She's like in UFC top 10. So we have a lot of upcoming superstars like Alberto, he's just got into UFC. Chris, he's going to be in the UFC. Roy, he's going to be in the UFC. CJ, we have a lot of like, hunters, a lot of best athletes coming from Goat Shed. Now you will see like in few years, Goat Shed will be the champions of the world. We have two karate combat world champions, two world champions from Goat Shed in karate combat. Arturo, he's 135 world champion, 150 I'm world champion. So we will have inshallah more world champions karate combat, but in UFC 2 we will have like upcoming years, I will say like 2 to 3 years, we will have UFC world champions as well.
And like you said, Gillian Robertson, we saw her yesterday, we saw her spar. What we all want to know, do you think we could ever see her in karate combat, or do you think she's going to stick to the UFC?
Why not? Once she gets the UFC world title, then she's going to come to the best striking league, and she will get the title in karate combat as well. Because karate combat is the biggest platform. You just saw Arman Sarukian fought in karate combat. All the all the FC ex-stars, they're coming to compete in karate combat. Tyrone Spong fought there. Like a lot of big names, all the super all the like big stars coming to karate combat, because karate combat is like one of the new leagues, but it's growing up very fast. If you take UFC, it's like long time and it becomes super popular. But karate combat is partnership with UFC, and karate combat is becoming huge, and it's something different. You have striking, you have like pit war. Pit is like different. Very very hard to fight there, because in the cage, if you stay there, you can take your time, and then you breathe your back. But in karate combat, there is no stoppage. All the time you have to be karate combat pit, it's a different thing, and it's very hard to fight there, because if you go against the pit and the opponent is going to kill you, it's going to chop off your head, and then you can see my last fight I was throwing 12 to 6 degree elbows because he was on the pit wall. You know, it's easy to land a lot of strikes, and there's no way to run away from that place. So I think that's the best league and most entertaining for the fans too.
Growing up, just, you know, obviously you've transitioned to a great fighter. Who is one fighter you always looked up to and just kind of mimicked your game after?
I think there are a lot of fighters I've been watching because, you know, you can't see one fighter. Since childhood, I was fighting Prince Naseem Hamid, the boxer, one of the greatest boxers. Like, you know, like a lot of fighters like Jojo Petrosian in kickboxing. A lot of good fighters I've been watching, and I've been taking, like, you know, like small things from them, from everyone, everything, notes. Oh, I see, because, you know, everyone's style is different. I have my own style. I can't just copy anyone. I just take like good things from them, write it down, and then I try to improve it on my game. So that's the most important. You know, you have to always learn. You have to always like take notes and then implement it in your game.
I know we already touched base on this, but, you know, since we're talking about growing up, what are a few words you'd like to say to your fans back home?
I will just say, like, you know, nothing is impossible. I just came from Balochistan, from Pakistan. It's like, you know, third world country, but, you know, if you, wherever you are from, nothing happens. Like, you know, it doesn't matter if, you know, if you are like poor, if you are rich, if you are white, if you're black, anyone, there is nothing, you know, nothing can stop you in this game. If you hard work, if you put the hard work and then you train every day, and then you will achieve your dreams. I never thought about, you know, coming back from home and then fight in one of the biggest platforms, become a world champion in karate combat. So that was just a dream for me, you know. So I achieved it. So if you believe in yourself, you dream about something, you can achieve it.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.